Good morning, everyone. My name is Anna. Welcome to Cactus Caffeine. In this channel, I share with you my passion for growing cactus and other desert plants over a cup of coffee. No, just kidding. I have my coffee here in a mug covered because today it is very windy. And my, oh my, the bees. There's a lot of bees in my garden today. And as you can see, you know why. I have a super blooming day today. Oh my, geesh. I don't know where to start. But look at all these beautiful flowers super blooming today from my cactus garden. Every year I get this 1, 2, or sometimes if I'm lucky, 3 days in a year when I get these super blooming cacti. And by super bloom, I mean that is when my cactus, they develop their flowers and all the flowers open up at the same time, like this one right here. I mean, I think for this year, this is the second super blooming day. Probably the best this year. I don't know if I can still top this, guys, for this year, but I would say this is by far my best super blooming day of 2025. It is not only here, guys. I have more to show you over there. And also, I'm going to come around the yard this way, and I'm going to show you more flowers on that side. The bees are having a party here in my garden. I woke up very early today and the bees are already busy pollinating my flowers this morning. So they've already done the job for me, guys. I won't even bother pollinating them anymore. I'm pretty much sure I will get lots of fruits out of these cacti. So anyway, welcome guys to another episode of my What is in Bloom series for 2025. Like I've always said in my previous episodes, I started this series in order to show everyone how beautiful cacti can be, especially when they are in flower. If you enjoy looking at flowers in your garden, then do consider adding a cactus or two amongst your plants. And if you give them the proper care, they will not disappoint you. You will get this floral show come spring and summertime. And they don't even have to be in the ground. You can keep them in a pot like this one right here. If you give them the proper care, they will still be blooming lovely for you. I am going to go over each flower and give you their ID or their name. So this one right here is Trichocereus Arizona. I love the orange color of this. It has yellow stripes in the middle. And then the tips of the petal, they have a tinge of pink on them. Beautiful. Okay, and then the pink ones back here, this is Trichocereus flying saucer. That one as well is a Trichocereus flying saucer. And likewise, this bunch right here, this is also Trichocereus flying saucer. So they all bloomed at the same time today. Beautiful. This flying saucer, if you're only going to get one Trichocereus, I would say get a Trichocereus flying saucer. It will never disappoint you. Right here, I have one. I measured it. It's a 7 inches in diameter across, but I've seen them get bigger than this. All right, and then let's move on. This yellow one right here, I have no name on that one. It's a big box store find. It is just labeled torch cactus, which is pretty much a generic name for a Trichocereus hybrid. And this pink ones right here, this is Trichocereus R7. So it's a little bit smaller than the flying saucer, but the petals are more round. See? Oh my gosh, the bees are having a party. And then this yellow one, this is Trichocereus Dutchman's Gold. And by the way, all these big Trichocereus right here, I got them all from Brent Wigand of California. Torchcactus.com is his website. And then This one, oh, this is also from Brand. This is Echinopsis mon amour, or my love in French. I know I am mispronouncing that, guys, so sorry. Then look at this one. Whoa, this is a super blooming Echinobivia rainbow burst. Here is the cactus right there. This one is in the ground. So Echinobivia rainbow burst. Echinobivia is a cross between an Echinopsis and a Lobivia. If you buy an Echinobivia rainbow burst, you will actually get different colors of flowers, different sizes. So Echinobivia rainbow burst is again another name that they give here in the US if they're not sure of the exact parents. So these are probably open pollinated. So that is an Echinobivia rainbow burst. This is another Echinobivia rainbow burst. This is another Echinobivia rainbow burst. And this one too is another Echinobivia rainbow burst. See the variety of flowers that you will get if you buy Echinobivia rainbow burst, but they are all beautiful. I mean, all the Echinobivia rainbow bursts, they did not disappoint me. And this one right here, this white one, this is Trichocereus. Again, just torch cactus, no specific hybrid name. Very beautiful, plain white, pure white flower. Okay, and then let's move on to this side of my garden. Here is another pot of Echinobivia rainbow burst. These has smaller flowers, but the colors are very vibrant. Okay, and they bloom profusely. So these guys were open yesterday, and then I have a few more in here. This is Trichocereus rainbow giant. Okay, for this one, the flowers don't open up real big. This is probably the biggest that it will get. Okay, but I love the different shades of pink that this Trichocereus rainbow giant has. And it also flowers profusely. This is probably the second flush on this. And then another torch cactus, generic name here, torch cactus. This one is red, and this one also has a more like a cup shape of a flower. So from here, we're gonna take a walk around my yard. By the way, this one is Echinocereus rigidissimus, or the rainbow hedgehog, but the flowers are not fully open yet. It needs more heat and sunlight, so we're gonna go back to this in a while. But for now, I'll take you over to this side of my garden. I have a couple more Trichocereus blooming today. This is Trichocereus again, no name, but equally impressive. And then beside it, this one is Trichocereus Volcanic Sunset. 1, 2, 3, and 4 flowers for today. What I like about this Trichocereus Volcanic Sunset is it does multiple blooms all throughout spring and summer. You know, like some cacti would only produce a flower, like a flush of flower one time, and then they're done for pretty much the entire year. But this Volcanic Sunset, it will bloom and rebloom spring and even during the summertime for me. Like when summertime hits here and it gets so hot and a lot of my cacti will be summer dormant and not blooming, well, not this one. This Volcanic Sunset, I think, is one of those that doesn't even go summer dormant even here in the desert, and it will produce repeated blooms all throughout the season. I mean, sometimes during the summer the blooms will be a little bit smaller, but then again, it still blooms. It still goes even at the height of our summer. Okay, from this section of my garden, let us move on over there. See, I have another pot of blooming cactus. So let's take a short walk over there. And in the meantime, here's the rest of my garden. That's a golden barrel. Ooh, I see some colors back there. Ha! I did not notice that earlier. But anyway, let's continue. Here it is. Another pot of Trichocereus. This time, white flowers. Wow. Somehow, after looking at all those brightly colored flowers, and then you look at white ones like this, it is so soothing to the eye. It's like a breath of fresh air for me, at least. So this one is another Trichocereus with no name, but I love the pure white color of this one. Let's move over to another section in my garden back there, where you see some pop of red colors back there. Okay, by the way, these are the rescue cacti that I purchased from Cactus World. They're growing very nicely. This is the Echinocactus polycephalus. Just take a look at all those red spines. Those are all new growth. This one is Cactus cylindraceus. This one is from Star Nursery. Anyway, let's move on to more flowers back in here. Ooh, more Trichocereus blooming for today. Oh wow, this one is like fiery red in color. Again, this has no name, no ID. Simply torch cactus when I bought this one. But my golly, just look at that vibrant color. I don't think the camera is doing justice to its color, but it's a very deep, vibrant red color. It is now noontime, and like I told you guys earlier, we're gonna check back on this Echinocereus rigidissimus when the flowers open up. And now, since it's hotter and the sun is more intense, the flowers have opened up. This is a fascinating cactus for me. I mean, the cactus itself, it's beautiful. Just look at that pink, reddish pink body. And this one, you can touch it. It won't poke you because the spines are curved. And when it flowers, ooh, it is a show. This is one cactus that loves sunlight. It loves heat. The more sun you give it, the more heat you give it, the more it will grow healthier, and the more that it will bloom for you. These guys out here are in full sun, and they are able to handle it as long as our temperature is still below 100 degrees Fahrenheit. As soon as our temperatures reach 100 degrees Fahrenheit or above consistently, I do put a shade cloth on this section of my garden, so I protect these ones. But I think this type of cactus, specifically this one, the rainbow hedgehog, this is one cactus that I don't think will grow well indoors unless you are able to give it a lot of sunlight, lots of heat. If you're growing them under a grow light, you need a very strong grow light because they are sun and heat loving cactus. This Echinopsis, by the way, that you see earlier in my video, which is in a cup. Oh, even if I cut it, the bee is still enjoying it. Anyway, I woke up and this was on the ground. Not sure how it broke off. It came off from this cactus. Here is its twin brother or sister. So anyway, I put it in a cup of water and hey, it is lasting. And the bee is still enjoying it. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me today in this super blooming episode of my What is in Bloom series of 2025. I moved my cacti here, well, some of them that are in pots, because it is getting hot against the wall by my garden, and I want to enjoy these blooms a little bit longer today. Alright, don't forget to follow me in Facebook and in Instagram, and tell me down below, guys, how is your garden? Are your cactus also blooming? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, happy blooming everyone, and cheers!